Hey everyone, it's Dr. E and I'm here with your weekly instructional video. This is how you'll see me this week. I just wanted to extend my gratitude to you for being patient and reaching out with kindness after this past week, which has been just a lot. So I hope you are all doing well and taking care of yourselves and feeling healthy and headed into finals. Just feeling really strong. But again, thanks to all of you for all that you've done this semester. I appreciate you. I did want to go to what we have to accomplish this week, but I want to note before I head there that it may look a little different. I'm trying to accomplish one video across my classes, so if this looks a little bit different than what you see usually, then don't panic. You're still doing the same approach, the same work. So for some of you, it's week 11. For others, it is week 15. 15, yes. So this week you have your big multimedia project. So that's going to be due on Thursday. And then after posting your work, then by Sunday you'll want to respond to your colleagues. And there's more information about that in the actual assignment area. But just a note that you want to upload your work to D2L in the discussion area. Please make sure you're reviewing the guidelines and all that good stuff. I'm going to scroll down. You're watching what will be here. There is going to be a link for the video instructions for the project. So again, it just never hurts to take some time to review that, look at all the examples that I walk through. Some questions that you may have can be answered by this video for sure. And then there's the link to the guidelines and rubrics. So again, just making sure that you're reviewing what you need to. If you want the downloadable version, it is here with the links to examples. I'm going to pause 1 second to cough. Okay, so if I scroll down, our to-do this week is right here. It's the multimedia project, so it takes you to the discussion area. And again, it hits on the rubric and guidelines, the video, and then I just walk through those kind of quick instructions for how to load everything. So you'll start a new thread, just as you've done all semester with your name, chosen pronouns if you'd like. You're going to paste those edited and revised paragraphs in the text box. Do not upload a document with your paragraphs there. This is something that students sometimes mistakenly do. Please don't. This is part of the grade, is making sure you're following the instructions. Follow MLA guidelines for your quoting. No works cited is needed unless you're doing something that's more informational. If you are creating a PowerPoint that's walking through, some sort of information that you found interesting or connected to something that we did in the class, or if you're bringing in some outside research. You're going to attach your project as a file, as one of these types of files. The only time a link should be posted is if you've created something like a video. Do not post a link to a Google Doc or something for your paragraphs or for your assignment. We need to make sure that everybody can access your work, and the way to do that is to upload your document. You need to also just double check that the file or link works. So it is your responsibility. Please double check that you're able to open the document or click the video link. Definitely check back after posting it, because sometimes your colleagues will be kind enough to say, hey, I can't open this or I can't view, and that's helpful to you because it's a really huge grade. I just can't stress enough that getting this part right is going to be very important. Your response is to 5 colleagues due by Sunday, and you need to respond to the people who engaged with your project. And I put here as a note, hold on, I need to cough again. You want your responses to one another to be more than just, hey, that was great, that's awesome. Push, why? What makes this so great? You need to show that you viewed their project, that you appreciate their work. Sometimes people get dinged on this grade because it's clear they have not actually looked at this person's project. So make sure that you're just, being a kind and thoughtful colleague. So again, you'll start new thread. Your name is here. You'll paste those paragraphs here that are edited. Can't stress enough, those paragraphs are worth a large portion of your grade. So like 150 points big. So 50 points a paragraph essentially. Click add attachment to upload whatever kind of file. Make sure you post. Once you do, go back, double check, make sure that you see that it's there, all that good stuff that you're used to now with the discussion area. So I wanted to provide just a few reminders. So the paragraphs can be a little confusing, but that's again why I'm asking you to go back and look at those guidelines. But essentially that first paragraph is you explaining your project, including what have you created. I want you to think about, I'm going to cough, hold on. So sorry everyone, this is definitely the worst video yet. I want you to imagine somebody looking at your post and not knowing what the document is that they're about to open. So tell us, is it a piece of art? Have you put together an informational PowerPoint? You know, if it's a PowerPoint and you're showing the progression of your artwork, then this is where you explain that and why. Like, why did you do this? This then leads into that second paragraph when you're talking about, this is the text author idea that I found really inspirational, important. This sparked my interest, and you show how it then led to your project. That's what the research does for you. If you chose a particular article, what were the specific ideas in that article that you connected with? If you chose a particular short story, what are the ideas? That's where the quote comes in to support your idea. But your goal in this paragraph is to show how this from the class then led to what you created. And be specific. If you're creating a piece of art, why did you put this image? How does this image connect? Hold on. So I've said this is where students lose points, and it's because there's just not enough detail, again, about how the class, you know, thing that we've read, thing that we've listened to, watched, etc., has led to the project, and then how your project reflects that. What in your project is a part of that text? Hold on. So sorry, y'all. I'm almost there. So then in the third paragraph is essentially about you. What did you learn? All of that good stuff. Remember, these are worth so many points. Please make sure you're revising and editing. That's absolutely part of it. So sorry, I'll have a cough drop now. So that third paragraph, just as important as the first two. I do want to make a note about grading, and that's something I'll be working on this week. So keep an eye out for grades to be updated. And I wanted to make a note here that the feedback for the portfolios, just because the time constraints that always come about at the end of the semester, the feedback won't be extensive, and part of that is also because you've received feedback on your initial submissions, right? So if you have questions about the grades, go ahead and reach out to me. Anyhow, I'm going to stop coughing. Hold on. So just let me know if you have any questions. Post in that Q&A discussion area if you do, and I'm wishing you a really good luck this week. A lot of you have exams that are before finals, which seems crazy, but good luck. I hope you get everything done and finish strong, and I'll be rooting for you. Take care. See you next week.